People care about the stupidest things. I was at the post office standing in line, and my phone started ringing, and I looked at who it was. It wasn't loud, it was medium volume, and so I looked at the phone, and it was like either one of those bill collectors or like a the car warranty people. I wasn't sure, so I just put it back in my pocket, let it ring. The dude that was standing with the clerk kind of just looked back like, and I was like, it's, in my mind I was just like, the phone's not even that loud, like, what's the big deal? So I told him, I was like, don't worry, it's just a bill collector. And another one. So I don't know. Well, I don't see what the big deal about that is, why people get so emotional and pissed over the stupidest things. But you know how to make people ignore you? Die in front of them. Literally choke to death in front of people. And they'll completely ignore you. They'll probably step right... Actually, there are instances of people walking over somebody in a convenience store who's literally dying on the ground and continuing on with their day. That's how to get people to ignore you. They'll probably use you as a stepping stool if they could. They're like, oh, thank you so much for dying right now. You literally saved my life. I wanted to get an Apple product up there and I couldn't reach it. So you dying saved my life, literally, and now I can reach my Apple product. Like, people's mentalities are just crazy. They care about the stupidest things, but they don't care about human life. Try to cross the street in LA. Just a normal neighborhood street with a light, with a red light. Walking across the street, and here comes a car zooming right at me, not wanting to slow down. Even though they're going to have to stop 2 seconds later, they won't slow down to allow me to cross the street. I don't understand it. Like, they care about the ticket, obviously, because they're going to stop at the light, but they don't care about life. They don't care if you get injured. They don't care if you die. There's so many hit and runs all over the country, but a lot in LA. I don't get it. I really don't get it. People are focused. People care about the stupidest things. They don't care about the important things. I mean, words. Like, people focus on words. You're trying to tell them, you're trying to explain to them a very important point, and they focus on a word you used as opposed to the point that you're trying to put across. That's what people care about. They care about the word. They don't care about the point. I mean, I could be literally running into my apartment, say I lived in an apartment, and I could be telling my roommate, hey man, there's freaking people out there with guns, they're kicking down doors and they're just killing people. Like, we gotta get out of here. Who are they? I don't know, man. I mean, does it really matter who they are? I mean, they're freaking... Did you hear that? They're right next door. They just kicked the door down and they're freaking shooting. Well, I just hate it when people say they, because most of the time conspiracy theorists use the word they. You know what? Fine, man. Just stay here. I'm leaving. I'm going out the freaking window. Okay, well, go ahead. I don't care. I just don't want to be associated with the word tick, 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 tick. Boom! Hey! You just kicked my door down. Get on the ground. No. Man, I said get on the ground. First of all, you didn't use my correct pronoun, so I'm not going to do it. Like, people will literally die. They care more about a word than they do their own life. It's the freaking craziest thing. I don't understand it. I mean, I talk to people and I'm like, They're taking away all our freedoms. We need to do something about this. We need to care. We need to stop acting like nothing's going on and stop living in la la land and fantasy land and everything is happy, everything is good. We need to pay attention and stop these people from taking away all our freedoms. What do you mean by all? You know what I mean? They're taking away our freedom. Well, you said all our freedoms. Obviously, they can't take away all our freedoms. They're going to stop us from breathing. Look, I'm trying to explain to you a very important point here, and you're focusing on the word all, okay? You know what I'm trying to say. Well, all, that's what you said, and you can't say all because then people are going to think you're talking about every single right that people have. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand it. Like, people are focused. People care more about a word you use than their own life. Can somebody explain this to me? I have to live with these people. We have to live with these people. And these are the people who are allowing all this stuff to happen because they believe whatever they hear when the TV tells them. But when you tell them, they focus on a word you say and not the point. We have to live with these people. We have to deal with the repercussions of their apathy